Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my friend and I want to talk about discussion about what is the main reason for employees to further their study. So, firstly, I introduce my teammate. My name is Muhammad Amir Hakim bin Yahya, and my teammate is Tuan Muhammad Aris bin Tuan Ibrahim, Muhammad Azrul Amin bin Nazri, and Muhammad Adib bin Ahmad Tamidi. So I want to talk about the what is the main reason for employers to further their study. I choose reason is get recognition and get better job. So firstly, we must know why employers to further their study. So, employers recognition is the acknowledge of a company's staff for exemplary performance. Essentially, the goal of employer recognition is the workplace is to reinforce particularly behavior, practice or activities that result in in performance and positive business result. So, the get recognition is many benefit about it. Um, Firstly, first point is make employees happy. Being recognized give your staff the feeling a job mastery and that they are great fit for their role and for the company. Next, it can improve employee retention. Hiring your staff only marks the beginning of employee circle. Next, you need to train, develop, motivate to them to perform and ultimately keep them. So how can the employer to keep the company most valued asset? So the answer is a incentive program. Next, it can boost morale to employer that the recognition leader manage. Your employer also plays a significant factor in employer motivation. So a simple greeting before at the end of the day is an obvious but sometimes overlooked from of recognition. Saying a sincere thank you and apologizing for some misunderstanding can be subtle ways of showing appreciation and respect. So this small gesture may seem quiet, trivial, but these are some of the best way of employee recognition in the workplace. Next point I agree is get better job. Um, why I agree this point because if we get better job, it can gain our knowledge. The reason is may given when you pursue an undergrad or graduate degree, you equip with practical skills and knowledge that you can apply at your workplace. For example, in a business in administration degree program, you will learn best practice in accounting to understand the financial aspect of the work. In a management program, you will keep learning leadership principle and how to deal with conflict. Next, it can enhance your soft skill. When you return to school, you learn for more than just different management style or how to create an influential presentation. You also learn more subtle and equally important skill. So this point is absolutely is connected each other because it can demonstrate a strong work ethic. So pursuing education in addition to your normal routine will most likely not make your schedule easier. It take work and determination to achieve a degree, but doing so will demonstrate a strong work ethic to your team and your supervisor. So the next point I will give my friend to decide agree with not. So I will continue with Muhammad Azur Amin bin Nazri. That's it.
Thank you, Mama Aiman Amirul Hakim. So our topic, what is the main reason for employees to further their studies? So my point is to get promoted easily. So the first reason for my point is when you study in the overseas, you used to it and you have a better communication skill and you can communicate with other staff in your company better than the worker in the local country in our Malaysia. The second reason, when you study in overseas and you used to it, you have a higher confidence level and have a great communication skill that can easily you to approach your boss. You can easily to communicate and ask what our company ambition or anything that you can hand to your boss, and you can also persuade your boss to make the company being better. So remember what your boss like. If your boss like having you around, he going to keep you around. So my third reason, you will always been picked to handle a project because you have a scholarship of your of overseas university. So because of that, all the staff or your company have a great confidence at yourself, and people will always find you, and that become your boss. Will see you have a great potential to get promoted to a assistant manager or manager at your company in the Malaysia. So the conclusion of my point, the student that study at the overseas can easily get promoted in work because of their high performance and skill set that match the minimum requirement of every company in Malaysia, and have a great attitude because have studied in the overseas. So the next presenter I will give to Tuan Muhammad Haris dan Tuan Ibrahim to deliver the point.
Thank you, Azrul Amin. My point is, I choose my point is get more income. Sorry. My point is get more income. So my reason is can be seen when we as children can ease the burden of our parents to earn money. Mm, This is so that our parents can relax at home and our parents can spend time together after giving birth to us as children since childhood. Uh, Beside that, can buy what we want with the result of our own hard work. So we as a children can buy items that our parents want, such as Coach brand handbags and shoes to our father and whatever. Next, we can also build a family by finding a partner. This is because it is very easy to find a partner with our stable financial situation. Mm, In addition, we can help people in need because our sustenance is not all we have. Uh, so I want to pass to Muhammad Adi.
Okay, thank you to Tuan Haris. Okay, my point is get more knowledge for the further their study. Because employees who return to school will be able to keep up with all of the newest development in the field. In a because employees who return to school will be able to keep up with all of the newest development in the field. In a continuously changing workforce, and highest degree demonstrate demonstrate that you know what you're talking about and to your credibility. It also a terrific way for the employees to learn about a new sector or research something which is inside their expertise. Works will be benefit from continuous education as they learn new skill and improve on those they currently have. This result could be self-provided. When you get a bachelor or master degree, you get practical skill and information that you can apply in the job. In a business administration degree program, for the example, you learn accounting best practice to better comprehend the technical side of your job. You learn leadership principle and how to copy with disagreement in a management program. This information can be both factual and useful. This means that the information you learn will be useful not only in your current work but also in the future. And just because you're is to the top of the corporate leader, those mean you should stop learning. Undergraduate and graduate degrees can help you expand your skill set and build on your previous experience. Okay, that's all for me. I will pass to Muhammad Ibrahim.
So that's the point that my friend was talking about the reason why the employers to further their study. In this discussion, we all decide which is the point get better job is the best reason why the employees to further their study. So that it's from all of us, and thank you.